outside last night around 9, there was a good chance you could have seen the northern lights. K-Texas reporter Brenda Gibbons has more on why we could see these lights right here in the big country.
What we had was the northern lights, and normally you don't see them this far south. But a couple of days ago, there was a large solar flare on the sun, which basically poofs out a big puff of gas and radioactivity and, just that kind of stuff. Well, when it hits the Earth, it kind of shoves the magnetic field further south. So the northern lights, which normally form a circle around the North Pole, kind of get pushed further down, and we get to see them here whenever there's a flare like that. And there was actually 2 or 3 of them that happened in succession. So it kind of gave it some extra nudges, and we got to see the show last night.
The aurora from the northern lights was visible for many people in the big country, and even as far south as Houston.
Right now we're in the middle of what's called the solar maximum, which the sunspot cycle, basically when you see sunspots, little black spots on the sun, those indicate like turmoil on the sun and the magnetic field. It gets twisted up. Well, they erupt and spurt these little puffs of gas out. And right now we're in the maximum. It kind of goes up and down every 11 years, and we're in the middle of it right now.
Pavlovic says he uses websites such as spaceweatherlive.com to track what is called the KP index, which helps track if we will be able to see the northern lights here in Texas.
When you go to this, you're going to see this thing called the KP index. The closer 7 and above, you'll see solar. You have a possibility of seeing auroras this far south.
If you did not get the chance to see the aurora from the northern lights Thursday night, be sure to keep an eye on the KP index for the next time it will be visible here in the big country. In Abilene, I'm Brenda Gibbons, K-Texas News.